right, it is me. Every Monday, we do plead the fifth, and we rotate around the room. Now it's my shot. So I ain't got to get sworn in. Truth, whole truth, none but truth. Yep, that's me. All right, so now I get 3 questions from the room, 3 questions from the audience. I only get 1 pass.
Okay.
Who's first?
Me.
Okay.
All right, Orlando.
Yes.
You're a pretty confident guy. You seem like you know what you're doing. But everybody has one embarrassing moment that they always think back to. I want to know about your most embarrassing moment of your life.
My most embarrassing moment of my life?
Yeah.
If it makes you cringe. Like you
Yeah.
wake up
When
middle of the night.
When
like,
you think
ugh.
about it, it's like, oh, man, why is this coming up in my head?
Probably saying something stupid. That would be mine.
I mean, I definitely have shot my shot a couple times, and it fell on deaf ears. That would probably be like the most embarrassing. But I mean, that's like throughout life. Like there's just sometimes I've overshot my capability.
Yeah. Why not? Why not try?
But you said that was your most embarrassing?
I'm thinking that was probably. I mean, there was a couple. It was like, I was like, yeah, I thought I was in. And that didn't happen. Other than that, I'm trying to think. Like most embarrassing. I mean, I will say I had to go to L.A. for, I think it was like Scam's anniversary or something. It was a Scam 10th anniversary, and it was in Vegas. And I ended up really, really late because I walked all the way across Atlanta's airport and went to my gate and then started like listening to music and waiting for them to call the gate. And I sat there and it was empty. And I looked around, looked up, and I was like, what? And I was at the wrong gate. Oh, damn. I had missed the flight. And I had to call, like, the label and was like, yo, I'm not going to be there until later. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I missed. They're like, we know you landed. I'm like, I know.
Oh,
and
damn.
I missed. It was like it was probably like the biggest brain fart because I was like sitting there and I wasn't paying attention and I had food and I was like jamming to music and I'm looking around like, man, when are they gonna call the flight? and it was probably like an hour after the flight had left.
Damn.
And I was just like, oh my God.
He's like, man, I'm early.
That was like the painful, like that was probably the most embarrassing that it was like, yeah, because I was supposed to be there in Vegas to do something like at the beginning of it, and I totally missed it. And it was because I was just sitting there
eating
as an idiot, eating Chick-fil-A or whatever it was.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so that was the move. All right, what you got?
Okay. When you've been in past relationships, I think everybody kind of has like an aha moment, like, man, this isn't going to work because of what they just said or what they just did. So I was wondering if you had an aha moment. When did you realize you married the wrong person?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
It happens to everybody. You look in the mirror at yourself, you're like, damn.
I feel the button coming.
I mean, yeah, God, really?
Okay.
Jeez. I want to tap out, but I don't. Okay, so I realized that we were at an impasse a couple of different times.
Okay.
But like the first time was probably like when we first got together, like she was working at a real estate spot or whatever. And then after we got together and we got like pregnant, then it was like, I'm quitting. And I was like, wait, what? Like, because I was just like, these are our jobs. Like, what do you mean? And kind of right then I was like, oh, this is like taking on a spin that was like a lot different. It wasn't like a plan. It wasn't like a evil, devious plan, but just that move happened so whimsically that I was like, oh, okay.
That's what this is.
So, wow. So we interpret this differently. Like, I know I still got to go, but you're like, no, I'm in it. I've made it. I'm good.
I made it.
And I was like, we ain't made it. I'm like, we so have not. We have not made it.
We have bills.
It's not there. Like, because we weren't aware of each other's banking situation.
Right.
Like, we didn't have merged banking. So I'm like, I don't know if you don't know what you not looking at, but I'm telling you it ain't here. and then I started realizing just the different perceptions that we had on stuff. So that, then that was
That was probably the first
That
one.
was 3 years later when we got divorced, but that was like the first inkling. Then I was like, yeah, this ain't. Wow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it was, yeah.
Maybe this was a mistake.
No, I mean, I didn't think it was a mistake. I just thought, wow, we see things very differently. And that was like the beginning of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was it.
All right.
Y'all got to give me one more. Who's
I
got
got
the
it.
third?
Good.
You think you got a good one?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Make it a little bit more lighted. Who is your favorite person that you have been a co-host with? All the people that you worked with at Wild, who is your favorite person that you've worked with?
This is an easy one. This is so easy. You just handed him a platter of his favorite food.
What? Why?
I don't know if it's that easy.
What?
Because I know what you're going to say.
Why? Who do you think I'm going to say?
No. I'm going to go ahead and prove it. Go ahead and answer.
My favorite person out of all?
It
Out of
starts with a
everybody that
D.
you worked with.
It starts with a D.
Starts with a D.
You think it's Davi?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
I know you're not new here. You might be new on the freak show. But...
No, I mean out of all of the people that I worked with on the freak show, and it's been different. It's been like a TV show. It's been a cast of characters or whatever. Honestly, the one there's one person, huh?
Now you don't want to say Davi.
No, because I'm trying to think why she thought it was gonna be Davi, but I'm like, it's like because everybody's had like their piece of this whole menudo that we got.
Sure.
But honestly, it was Paco.
Aww.
Paco just made me laugh.
Yeah.
On a lot of we did a citizenship test with him one day, and had like the fireworks attached to him. Everyone he missed, we had to put a strand of firecrackers around him.
Stop
We
it.
was gonna light them all at the same time.
Oh my God.
And he was trying. And was missing these questions. and it just so happened Mike Epps was coming for the improv.
Right.
And he was outside and we put him on the phone. Mike Epps was like, y'all about to burn up this Mexican. And it was just, he would allow us to do certain stuff. It just always made me laugh. Like genuinely made me laugh.
Yeah.
So Paco was definitely he was lazy as hell. But he was hilarious.
That's awesome.
That was probably my favorite one out of everybody.
I'm going to get a text later.
Yeah. All right. So what do you mean?
Because Davi's going to find out that you didn't pick him as his favorite. He's going to be like, what the hell is this?
If Orlando had to pick between Babs or Meredith to have the next child with, who would you pick and why?
A baby? Oh, you want to try for a boy, Orlando?
And it's between Meredith and Babs?
And Babs.
Damn.
You got to make the pick and why.
I mean,
this is from the people, not from me. Don't get mad at me.
I mean, because there's different things. Like Babs would definitely she doesn't have any kids, so my kid would get a lot of attention.
Oh, all day.
Meredith, my kid is one of a tribe.
Yeah, there's
you
two.
get a lot of attention. But Meredith is already a mom.
She's
she's already kind of vested. Babs might mess around and leave the baby floating in the bathtub. Or something. I don't know. I don't know if she's good with kids like that. So I guess I would say Meredith because at least she's
my kids
a
are
mom.
still there.
Your kids are still breathing. So I guess I would go with Meredith.
Okay.
She's tested. All right. What else?
Out of the 646, when was the last time you watched porn, Orlando? And what was the scenario that got you all hot and bothered? Please tell me it was this weekend.
I'm gonna walk out the room for this.
It was.
Someone said do Meredith for the credit score.
For real. Yeah, that's the other part too. Let's see. This weekend. It was this weekend.
Oh.
It was Sunday.
Are you a morning person? You're bored in the afternoon?
It was Sunday morning.
Okay, all right.
It was Sunday morning.
He was looking at his fantasy football team.
No, it was Sunday morning, and the scene was they got this thing on P-Hub that they have it's like a casting couch. And it's girls come in to be in a music video of a star that they don't say on the thing, but they're like, okay, so this is for and they blank it out. And they say, this is for so-and-so's video. And they're like, yeah. He's like, so, you take care of me. I, hook you up and get you in the video. And honestly, it's just, it's pretty entertaining.
The casting couch. I did
it's
not
the casting
expect
couch. It's always this white leather couch. And it's like, they got the best camera angles ever. Like, it's crazy. It's like, they be like, look at the camera. And you like, she looking dead at the camera and he behind her doing business. And it's like, see it all in her face. It's crazy. I don't know if anybody ever seen it, but it's damn entertaining to me. So yeah, I did see that Sunday morning.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got another one?
I do. I have one here. Orlando, have you ever slept or been with one of your ex's friends? May not have to be a close friend. He's looking around the room.
Revenge tour.
No.
Was no.
Friends, family members, somebody.
Man,
Family.
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, you're not being very, you don't sound like.
I'm not
being adamant.
Because I was like, no. I mean, no. Like friends and not close friends. And I honestly don't think that. That's why I was trying to think, if anybody had connections or whatever else.
Right.
There ain't been anybody who was down.
Friends.
Like that.
Of that. Okay.
No.
Ilk.
Thought about it.
Yeah.
But I ain't, I'm not that messy.
Okay. Well, that's not true.
I'm not that messy. All right, so
What you go boomerang?
Yeah. So I get a boomerang back. Let's see here. I probably want to add. Okay. When was the last time you watched The Pern?
Okay.
And what was the scene?
All right. I wanted to
when
this
was the
weekend.
last time?
But I wanted to this weekend, but I had no time because these children I can't on the weekends. That's what sucks. So if I'm going to, it's definitely.
When was the last time, man? You giving us a whole bunch of fluff.
Probably.
When was the last time, and what was the specific scene,
Thursday.
Thursday.
And it was. Let's see here. I was going around a couple videos, but I started with a girl on girl, and then I went to a massage, girl on girl.
Wait, the massage with the girl on girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, you don't like the massage?
I like the massage ones, but not the ones that's girl on girl.
Okay, yeah.
It kind of gets boring after a while.
Well, I like them. And anyway, that did the job.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little weird, but on my IG, the fan bus comes up on my feed a lot.
Oh my god!
And there was one. Do you know who the alien is?
What?
Oh,
it's this little
dude.
Middle Eastern guy, and he's a little guy. He's got a form of dwarfism.
Yeah,
and this little guy was a virgin. And they put him on the fan bus.
I am so
the fan bus is a porn bus.
Yeah, it's a bus.
If you've never heard of it, it's where the porn stars go in and they do scenes in the bus.
So someone's driving while they have sex?
No, they park it.
They park it.
They park it.
But the whole thing about the fan bus is they try to make it so that they're driving around and they pick somebody random to be in a porn with a bunch of porn stars.
All right.
Yeah.
So
You've never seen this?
No.
Very
so they had the alien on there, and he was a virgin. And they had a porn star on the bus.
Random.
Take his V card.
And you watched that?
And it came up on my newsfeed so much. And I just was curious to see if.
Why do they call him the alien?
Yeah,
because he's got a form of dwarfism.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Not just that. I mean, but he looks
interesting.
Like he got a pretty exotic.
So you were turned on.
So you were turned on by the fan bus with the alien. That was the question.
No. I wasn't turned on. The girl was what turned me on.
Right.
But I definitely
say it however you want.
I definitely watched it.
We all walking away from this saying you got your rocks off to the alien.
I watched it because I wanted to see if Homeboy for his first time did a good job.
Did he do a good job?
He did an all right job.
So you watched the porn.
It was all the girl though. It was all the girl though.
So you watched it for him, not for the girl.
No, I watched it for her because she's so bad.
Right,
but I'm gonna admit, I watched it to see if my man, did his thing.
Someone said, "Yo, that video was disgusting."
Wait, so they saw it too. I have mine closed because I can't see y'all messages.
Did the alien cry? Because someone said that the alien cried at the end.
He did. He cried at the end of it because because he lost his V card.
He lost
and
his virginity.
and he didn't think that it would happen. One, but two, it happened with this porn star.
Was it quick?
I don't know if that's why he was crying, though.
All right, it's a wrap. We have knocked it out.